G'day, Keithy here. Thanks for joining me again. So this is now part of the stage where we're at, I guess you'd say a recovery point from where the all the bad stuff happened, the tumour and whatnot. Now, if you've watched that video, you would have seen, where is it, up there or something like that. It was an extremely large tumour that I had. It was about 7 centimeters. It was really huge. It was like the most part of my head. Now I'm going to show you, so I will warn you before I move my phone around so you can see this, the size that they actually operated on me. It can be confronting, so I'll give you like 5 seconds to have a think about it if you want to actually see it. Then I will show you, and then I'll come back so you don't have to stare at it, because it's quite confronting. It hasn't been very long at all since this has been stitched up. So yeah, it's kind of real. It's hard to see. So here you go, 3, 2, 1. So you can see there, and it actually goes down the back as well, which I'm not going to show you. So it goes from all the way up the front here, all the way around the back there, and down. And that was what they operated on me. So I'm literally showing you how much they used. It was huge. It was massive, the tumour that they've taken. And now there's only a minuscule bit left. They haven't been able to take it all, because if they were to take absolutely every single bit of tumour that was in my head up in here, there would have definitely been complications that could definitely have had lifelong issues. So there were some things that just needed to be done, and there was only so much that they could do without going too far. So this can be pretty confronting, but hey, it is what it is. It is. It's going to be an ongoing thing. To my understanding, is this is going to take quite some time, and it's not ever going to be ending. I'm going to have to deal with this probably for the rest of my life. So there will be lots of times where I'll have to come back, and I'm going to have to get maybe more surgery or different types of surgery or things. And I'm still learning a lot about what's going to happen from here. So I'd apologize too, because there's a lot going on right now that I can't put words out right and things like that. So I'm going to try and do the best that I can. I think I'm doing pretty right since I not long come out of surgery, pretty big surgery as well. But anyway, I thought I'd talk to you now as well a little bit about some of the things to do with what happens when you go in and have this kind of surgery. Some things that maybe they're a little bit funny or really just weird, occupy a little bit of time for you, and then I'll let you go, and you can do your own thing. I'll stop pestering you, but I did want to say before I start yabbering on, if you have any questions about this, or if you yourself are going to be going through something, or don't be afraid to ask me if you do have a question regarding what's happened with me, or if there's anything that I might be able to explain with what's happened, because this is pretty serious stuff, this. And yeah, it's definitely not the end of this. This is going to be a lifelong thing for me. I'm going to be dealing with this one for quite some time to come. So don't be afraid. If you got a question, ask a question. I'm happy to answer a question, unless it's a stupid question, then I'm not going to answer it. Okay, let's get into some funny stuff to do with all of this. All right, so one of the annoying things about having had the brain surgery and whatnot is you don't remember, even though you were there for a lot of the stuff before and during the surgery. there's quite a lot of time where I don't remember anything that has actually happened. It's really weird. But apparently there's some funny annotations. I got told that the first thing I wanted when I was awake after the initial surgery was a Parmigiana. So there you go, that's the first thing. Okay, so another really weird thing from this surgery, and this happens to a lot of people, I'm not the only one, and this did happen to me, and a really, really, really painful part of the process is you're going to need to go to the toilet, but you're not going to be able to go to the toilet, and it's going to be the worst, most agony thing you have ever done. So you're going to have to get used to prune juice is very nice. It helps you go to the toilet after a day or 2 days without actually having gone other than a normal number one. You're going to appreciate prune juice. I definitely recommend having prune juice. In fact, have 2, because otherwise you're not going to be able to go to the toilet, and it's going to be the most painful thing you've ever done. All right, and I'll give a last thing now, and then call that a day for all the amazing things you probably didn't want to hear. Memory recall is really, really bad, and it's going to be really, really bad. Unfortunately, that's a part of what I'm going through here, and it's not the same for every surgery and all of that kind of stuff. But I can tell you now, memory recall is going to be the worst part about this, and a lot of people do go through this. Not everybody comes out the same way from memory recall. So that is remembering things. Remembering how to spell words or people's names or the date, or very simple stuff. I had some very bad experience with mine, trying to remember dates, times, things like that. And even now, I can't remember everything. I feel like a bit of a vegetable, although I know what I want to know. I can't get the words out properly, or I can't spell some of the words. It's really simple stuff now is really, really, really hard. So that's a part of the of what happens when you have a big surgery. So if you are going through something like that, be prepared for things like this to happen. Could be something simple like you forget that you have a third finger, or really, really random stuff will happen, and it's all just a part of surgeries and whatnot. And how you go afterwards is going to take some time. So there you go. Alright, I've probably bored you enough anyway. I just thought I'd say g'day to you guys, let you know I'm still alive. And yeah, I've obviously got this magic new stuff on my head from the surgery and whatnot, but alas, I'm still kicking, guys. I've got my little band and all that kind of stuff, but I'm doing alright, and things should be alright. It's going to be a very, very long road to recovery, and it could be a lifelong thing for me. Still got to find out. This is still all very new, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I'll probably put up another video, and it's going to be likely sometime before I get out and start doing some more of the car videos and all that kind of stuff. As much as I want to, I haven't got the capacity right now to do a lot at all. So there could be some time before you guys see me getting out and doing the car stuff and all of that kind of stuff. But as soon as I can, I will. I promise you, I'll start getting those videos out when I can. But I want to say thank you to every one of you. So I've got a lot of messages from you guys in the time that I've been in hospital, which now I think is like, it's probably it's about 4 weeks. I think I've actually been going through this, going in hospital and going through all of this kind of stuff. So I did want to say to every one of you who said, cheers, get well, and all the well wishes that you guys gave to me. I want to say thank you very much for your thoughts, and for keeping things positive, because that's all you can do. There's nothing you can do but just learn from these kind of experiences and I'm a puppet with this thing, and it's going to be like that for a while. But thank you very much for your thoughts and keeping me positive. Hope you enjoy the video anyway. See you later, guys.